Welcome to Singapore! We are very clearly not at my usual place in San Francisco in the United States. We are now on vacation in Singapore. I have been here for a few days and I have just been absolutely loving everything about Singapore. I've gotten so lucky with the weather. It's been very nice temperatures, not rainy at all, knock on wood. I am loving my hotel. I'm staying at the QT Singapore, which is actually very close to their very famous street markets, night markets with all of the food hawkers and food stalls, which is amazing. So it's in a really great location. And I think this afternoon I might be going to do some luxury vintage shopping. I have got a list of about 10 different vintage stores, and I think some of them are in this area that I'm gonna go this afternoon, so I figured I would take you all along with me. But first, let's go get some breakfast. There's a beautiful little crepe shop nearby that I want to go to. And then I want to go to Gardens by the Bay with the cloud forest. It's just this beautiful, magical wonderland that Singapore is able to grow of lush greenery, plants, flowers. Because of the hot and humid tropical climate here, they can have beautiful greenery. So we're gonna go do that, and then I think we're gonna go luxury shopping in the afternoon. Vintage, I'll do a separate vlog where we do luxury shopping on Orchard Road with all of your favorite brands. So that'll be a separate vlog, but let's go get some breakfast and then be on our way. And by the way, I need to mention one travesty that's happened since I've been here. My nail broke off. These are my nails. I hurt my nail a long time ago, and so a new one has been growing out underneath, and the old one's been growing out, and it was the old portion that finally decided to give way. So if you see my little bear claw of a nub, that's what it is. But I refuse to get it fixed anywhere other than my little Russian nail spot back home. So womp, but the rest are all still looking pretty good. Just gotten to the Far East Plaza, and there are 4 luxury pre-owned vintage shops that we're gonna check out. Oh my god, I don't know what my hair is doing. I'm very hot and sweaty after being out and about all morning. So let's go see what we can find. So thoughts on that place. They had really lovely selection, and their bags for the most part were really well priced, I thought, especially when you take into account not just the overall price in Singapore dollars, but if you're coming from the US, then to be able to also get the 25% discount from the exchange rate, I mean, those bags were a deal. The trouble is that with the Hermes bags, the birkins that I tried on, they were like misshapen, and one of them had like some like oxidized hardware, so they weren't great. I really loved this like jumbo green reissue that I tried, which I thought was stunning, stunning, stunning. And then also I really liked the Sac de Jour, the Saint Laurent one that I tried on. That one was in perfect condition. Like, it didn't look like it had ever been worn. So that one's like a really, really, really great bag and also a good deal. I don't know if there's something that I'd be ready to pull the trigger on yet. So I want to go look at some other places. So let's look at some of the other places. I think the next one that I want to go to, I think it's called Bagot. So let's go see that one. I really liked the bags in there. Now this place was really interesting versus the first place. The first place, they were honestly like not super nice. Actually, no, correction. There was a younger woman working there. She was very nice. The older woman was not, and like she was upset that I wanted to try on more than one bag, like everything. The younger girl was like, that's what like people need to do, but I don't know. So the first one I actually only tried on a few and left because I felt like I was being a burden. I felt like I was being like an imposition. Whereas here, this guy was super nice, super helpful, you know, only one bag at a time. The trouble is that it was slow. Oh my God, the man has not learned how to multitask. This is why you need more women running the world, because women can multitask a lot better. So it took forever to just try on a handful of bags. I also felt like he was maybe kind of making up the prices as we went, because there were only price tags on some things, not on others. And the ones that didn't have price tags, he would go and just like be on his phone for like, not just like a minute or two, but like sometimes up to 10 minutes. So I felt like he was kind of Googling the bags and making up the prices. I don't know if that's for certain, but the reason I feel that way is because I went to try on the first Kelly 25 and he told me that was like $19,500. And then before I even tried it on, I asked him how much the ostrich Kelly 32 was that was vintage. He said $19,500. And I was like, they're the exact same price. I was like, that's weird. And he's like, oh yeah, it's because it's vintage. I was like, no, I'm just commenting on the fact that they're the exact same price. It's hard when they don't also have a website where you can verify the price. Like if they're just speaking the price to you, I mean, they can make it whatever they want it to be. The other thing about there is that they wouldn't let you try on anything that was brand new, which I felt like was, I mean, I get it, but I don't. Like if we have gloves, you've got to let someone try something on. Like I'm not just gonna like see a Birkin 25 and not try it. So I don't know, that was weird. But I mean, overall, I really liked the bags. They were beautiful. They were in really good condition. Just confused about like how everything was being priced and how it was being presented. Love that place that I just went into. They had such a diverse selection across all different brands. I mean, anything from like Louis, Fendi, Dior, and lots of Chanel and Hermes. They also had great accessories. I even found this, like, I know you guys have all seen it, like the super cute, like metal micro Chanel belt with like the little metal bag hanging off of it. So got to try that on. So they had a lot of cute stuff, but kind of similar to the place before. I didn't understand the pricing. It just didn't make sense. Like, there was a Birkin 25, a blue one in Swift leather that was $19,000 or $19,500, something like that, somewhere around $19,000. That's actually a pretty good price for a Birkin 25, and it was like in excellent condition. I mean, it had definitely, I think, been worn or like at least kept in a closet, but I mean, it was not like marked up or anything. That was a really good price. And then there was a Kelly, I think it was a Kelly 32, and I'm guessing it must have been like brand new full set, $30,000. And it was like in the color green, like it was like a vert, maybe like a vert jade, kind of similar to like a cactus, not quite a bamboo, but like that shade of green. Why on earth would that be $30,000? Like, that didn't make sense at all. And then there was a Kelly 32 that was like $11,000. Granted, the hardware was oxidized, but I saw other bags there that had oxidized hardware. So just, that's one thing I don't get about Singapore, is just like the pricing in these pre-loved places, and I get it. People are just trying to like hustle and make money, so they probably don't put price tags on everything, so that way they can decide what they want the price to be when they're talking to someone. So I don't know about that. But other than that, I have been so pleasantly surprised by the selection. I mean, they have incredible selection here, and it makes sense. I mean, it is one of the most expensive cities in the world, so obviously there are like wealthier people here, so they must be constantly like cycling in and out of stuff, trying to make space for their new fancy stuff that they buy. So super interesting. But if you come to Singapore and you are looking for pre-loved vintage luxury shopping, go to Far East Plaza. I couldn't believe how many places there were. In fact, there were a couple that I didn't include because I just didn't really think it was worth your time. There was a place, I'm not like stereotyping, it was called like Panda East or Panda something. that one was nice, but not a ton of selection there. And then there was another place, I'm going to put it up with a very big disclaimer, do not go here. The stuff was fake. I think they had a couple real bags at the front of the store. There were a couple very real looking like vintage Chanel and Hermes bags. But then other than that, it was all fake. And I even asked them, I was like, is everything authentic? Because usually every store you go into, they would tell you that like everything is authentic. And by the way, I hate when I see my ugly nail, but they would be like, everything is authentic. So I felt really good that they were like reassuring me, even though you can just tell like when you look at the bags and stuff. This place didn't. And I asked them and they assured me it was, but I am telling you, there was fake everything across the board. There were so many things that looked sus. There were fake looking Chanel boy bags. There were fake looking Gucci Aphrodites, fake looking Chanel 22s. And like, I know these bags well enough to know like what's real and what's not. So do not go here. I am sorry, but I would want someone to tell me, because you know, if you don't know this stuff that well, it would be very easy to accidentally buy a fake bag, which I would never want to happen to one of you all. But if you ever come to Singapore, please do come to the Far East Plaza and shop these other places, because it's amazing. You got to wear gloves, you know, it's a whole thing. It kind of takes a while to try everything on. They only let you try on like one at a time type of situation. And if there's another person in the store, you know, it takes a while for them to help you and the other person. But still, if you got some cash to spend, this is a great place to go luxury shopping. Okay, wait, I'm inserting this before the end of the video. So I came here with a game plan, and I was very much so looking for the places on my list. Like I was looking for the addresses. So I guess I was not paying attention as I like walked around. There are actually a lot of other places here with a lot of dupes, replicas, inspired pieces, and knockoffs. So just be really careful when you come here. Do your research beforehand of which places are legitimate, which ones aren't. Obviously the ones I've shown you in this video, those places are legitimate. Like you can tell, like as soon as you walk in, they're like locking the doors, like they've got buzzers to let people in and out. They've been like featured in like publications and stuff. Those places are legitimate, like selling pre-loved items. But these other places, listen, if the prices seem too good to be true, they definitely are. If you have any question at all, don't buy it if you're not certain, because oh my god, there are so many places with fakes here. So stay smart, friends. Okay, bye. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next Singapore shopping vlog, where we are going to go to all of the not pre-loved, but all of the like luxury shopping on Orchard Road. So can't wait. See you soon. Give this video a like, please, please, please. Thank you so much. Bye.